Congress is threatening to ban TikTok unless its Chinese parent company gives up ownership. Honestly, I'm terrified to see some Americans embrace this. Let me explain. You see, I lived in China. During that time, I learned the Chinese Communist Party blocked access to social media sites they didn't like. The whole experience really radicalized me. It showed me the dangers of government-controlled internet. But giving government the power to censor social media sites they don't like is a dangerous, slippery slope. Do people honestly think politicians are going to stop at TikTok?
I think the word that scared me there that she was talking about, and this is Reason TV, who are a libertarian outlet, is that she said it radicalized her. People who are radicalized tend to lack capacity to think and form new opinions outside of their ideology. So this comes to an ideology or pragmatism question. So originally the TikTok ban was put forward for ideological reasons. This basic idea that they don't want China having something in America. They don't want a foreign company. It's not just China, but they don't want a foreign company being able to look like it has influence over the hearts and minds of Americans. Your data is being harvested by a foreign power. China, the government, owns everything in the country. And then in order for you to start up a business in China, you need to get verification from the CCP and to be allowed to do it. But the fact that Tencent, I think it might be, who own it, then they're going to be, the Chinese government are going to have direct access to all of that data from all the Americans. And then you might say, yes, but we give all of our data away. We have smartphones. It gives our location away and all that stuff. Yeah, but it's not just that. It's all of your human behavior that's being uploaded. And America is very culturally different to China. And then China knows it lacks an understanding of America and Americans. So they're trying to get that understanding, and you're helping them by doing it, by allowing a foreign body, a foreign entity, to own the app. All they have to do is sell the app to a native company, and then TikTok will be allowed to continue. Sure, it started because the people who started it didn't want an app like TikTok in the country anyway. That's one problem. The second problem is China, and the third problem is now is that if you are radicalized within your ideology, whatever that might be, you need to consider, do you really want all your data to be going to China? And will you be all right if an American company owns it? Bearing in mind, there are supposedly limitations to what your government can get hold of. However, there needs to be more limitations as to what a company can get hold of. Now, Reason TV would say, well, they're libertarians. A company can do whatever it wants. It's up to you whether you sign up to it or not. But this is where I think pragmatism wins over ideology. I'm a libertarian myself. In the UK, I'm called a Liberal Democrat. But I do think that you need some pragmatism with some of these things, and your ideology never, ever has all of the answers.